What's going on, everyone? Austin John Please here, and today we're going to be taking a look at every single Pokemon that's supported in Pokemon Champions. I plan for tomorrow to be like the day that I'm actually going to go ahead and take a look at this and open up the game and everything else. It came out 7 minutes ago. For now, I wanted to take a look because of the amazing efforts of the data mining community. Shout out to Kurt. We now have the Pokemon Champions Sprite Rip, which means all of the Pokemon that are programmed to be supported. It does not specifically mean that a Pokemon can be brought into or obtained in Pokemon Champions. Like, there are some shiny locked Pokemon in here because all of them have their shiny sprites, but also these are new sprites, which is kind of cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. As you may or may not know, Pokemon Champions only supports, at time of recording or at time of release, final form Pokemon, with some exceptions, those being ones that have very specific G-Max forms or Z moves or things like that that are required for the specific items to work in the future. We'll get into that later. Also, it's Taco Tuesday, so if I sound a little off, adults know why. We have Venusaur here, Mega Venusaur, Charizard, Mega Charizard X and Y. I kind of like Charizard's new sprite. He looks menacing, like, I'ma get you. Blastoise and Mega Blastoise, Beedrill, Mega Beedrill, Pidgeot, Mega Pidgeot, Arbok, Pikachu, who has a unique Z move and a G-Max form. We did see that the Omni Ring, that's the name of the thing that enables all of the different gimmicks throughout all the different generations. The key art of it definitely shows off that Z moves and Dynamax and Gigantamax and Mega Evolution and Terastallization are all going to be supported, but when those are going to be available in Pokemon Champions is yet to actually be officially announced. We have Raichu, Alolan Raichu, we have Clefable and Mega Clefable, Ninetales and Alolan Ninetales, Arcanine, Hisuian Arcanine, Alakazam, Mega Alakazam, Machamp, Victreebel and Mega Victreebel. I mean, it makes sense because, you know, his belt is literally the logo. Slowbro, Mega Slowbro, Galarian Slowbro, Gengar, Mega Gengar, Kangaskhan, Mega Kangaskhan, Starmie, Mega Starmie, Pinsir, Mega Pinsir, Tauros, Paldean Tauros Aqua Breed, and over here is going to be the Fire Breed. Yep, and all the shiny sprites that have the matte and the glossy inverted. Gyarados, Mega Gyarados, Ditto. That's the second one that doesn't have an alternative form. The evolutions: Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, Aerodactyl, Mega Aerodactyl, Snorlax, which Snorlax does have its unique Z move. I don't remember the name of it. Dragonite, Mega Dragonite. Wow, Kanto took up a while. Onto Johto, we have Meganium, Mega Meganium, Typhlosion, Hisuian Typhlosion, Feraligatr, Mega Feraligatr. Look, all of Gen 2 has a thing. Okay, Gyarados is a choice. Ampharos, Mega Ampharos, Azumarill, Politoed, the rest of the evolutions, Slowking and Galarian Slowking, Fortress, Steelix, Mega Steelix, Scizor, Mega Scizor, Pinsir, Mega Pinsir, Skarmory, Mega Skarmory, that's a weird one to throw into that mix, Houndoom, Mega Houndoom, Tyranitar, Mega Tyranitar, Pelipper, so great Rain Dance Center right there, Gardevoir, Mega Gardevoir, Sableye, Mega Sableye, Aggron, Mega Aggron, Medicham, Mega Medicham, Manectric, Mega Manectric. A lot of emphasis on the Megas this right now, like at launch. Sharpedo, Mega Sharpedo, Camerupt, Mega Camerupt, Torkoal, so we have a Sunny Day Center, Altaria, Mega Altaria, Melodic, all of the cast forms, that's a choice. Banette, and head to the left, Mega Banette, Chimecho, Mega Chimecho, Absol, Mega Absol, Glalie, Mega Glalie, Torkoal. Oh, and we have the Gen 4 starters in here as well, even though they don't have any special forms. Look at that. And Luxray, and yeah, a bunch of unique Gen 4 Pokemon are in here. Lopunny, Mega Lopunny, Spiritomb, Garchomp. This is interesting. We only have regular Mega Garchomp and regular Mega Lucario. We do not have Garchomp Z and we do not have Lucario Z, so don't know what's going on there. Maybe that was a form that is unique to Pokemon Legends ZA because it has to do with how the Mega Meter shrinks down, or maybe they're just going to introduce it later. Hippowdon, Toxicroak, yeah, a lot of Pokemon Legends Arceus love in here, in addition to the Legends ZA love. Abomasnow, we have Weavile, but no... Wait, hang on. Is there Sneasler? Sneasler's a later dex number. Yeah, Sneasler is in there. Okay. Rhyperior, more of the evolutions. Gliscor, what's your name? Paliswine? Mamoswine? Whatever the final form was. Gallade, Mega Gallade, Frostlass, Mega Frostlass, Rotom, and all of the Rotom forms.
It's right now, while I'm editing this video and cutting out all the times that I'm stumbling over my words, because Taco Tuesday, and I realized there's no legendary or mythical Pokemon in here at all, despite a bunch of them having megas like Mewtwo, Magearna, etc. None of them are in here. It's just mega emphasis, and that's it, which is refreshing after everything that I've experienced in Legends ZA so far. Quite refreshing. Except for AZ's Floette, who is technically classified as a legendary. They're later in the order.
Then we have the Gen 5 starters, Superior, Emboar, Mega Emboar, Samurott, Hisuian Samurott. Aw, poor Superior doesn't have anything going for it except for Contrary, and that's a pretty good thing. Liepard, the Elemental Monkeys, I don't know how they made the cut. I really don't. Excadrill and Mega Excadrill, Audino. I don't know why, but I always think of Audino as being a Gen 6 Pokemon, not a Gen 5. Conkeldurr, which apparently he made the cut because he makes concrete for you in Pokopia. Whimsicott, who can be quite a menace and is probably going to be fantastic at many points. Karakarok, who's not going to be fantastic at many points. Yeah, a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon in here. We have Zoroark and Hisuian Zoroark, Reuniclus, Emolga, have to make sure Emolga's in there. Beartic, Stunfisk, Galarian Stunfisk, Golurk, Mega Golurk. I forgot Mega Golurk exists. I forgot a lot of the Legends ZA Megas, the ones that were like just the quick time-space distortion. You beat it once and then it's just gone forever. Oh, can't forget Hydreigon. Cannot forget him. He has been a menace in pocket, although not so much anymore. Volcarona, the pseudo-legendary, because Bug Month is over. Bug Month! Then we get to the Gen 6 starters and their Mega Forms as well. Great to see them all represented here. Can't wait to see what all their abilities are, which we do have more information coming out on that, and when I wake up, there's going to be more videos. Diggersby, Talonflame, all of the different forms of Vivillon are here, including, strangely enough, the shiny locked Pokeball form. Yeah, it's a weird thing to see here. Oh, speaking of weird shiny locks, we also have AZ's Floette and its Mega Floette form. An Eternal Flower Floette Mega, so many words associated with it, who is shiny locked. You can see how much of this is different colored from this one, right? Pangoro, all of the various Furfuros, because yep, have to have all those trims in there. Oh, why does my screen keep moving? The Gen 6 fossils, Sylveon, Hawlucha, Mega Hawlucha, Dedenne, Goodra, Hisuian Goodra, Klefki, that's a fun one to see there, Trevenant, so we get to do some weird grass type stuff. Gourgeist, all of the different forms, and the forms are the different, wait, was that all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, all of the different forms, which are the different sizes, which includes normal, small, large, and extra large. That's the order number. Avalugg, Hisuian Avalugg, Noibat, and then we come to the Sun and Moon final form starters. Decidueye, Hisuian Decidueye, Incineroar, who needs no introduction. Primarina. Oh man, this is a fun challenge to be like, do you remember this Pokemon's name? I know you know this Pokemon. Of course I know this Pokemon. I caught the Pikipek and then evolved to the second one, and then it's the Toucan. Toucanon? But like, when have I thought about Toucanon? Not recently. Crabominable and Mega Crabominable, that's a mouthful. Lycanroc in all of its various forms. Toxapex, Mudsdale, he's a good pony. Araquanid, Salazzle, wow, lot of Sun and Moon memory here. Serena, Passimian, and yeah, there's a bunch of Sun and Moon Pokemon in here. Mimikyu, Drampa, Mega Drampa, Como, and now we get into Sword and Shield. We have Corviknight, Flapple, Appleton, Sandaconda, Sinistea. Although, here's a unique thing, there's only one. Are they just ignoring your shiny antique Sinistea that you shiny hunted for, the 1 out of 100 odds in the wild? Because you can't breed the authentic one. So are they all just, you know, one single sprite. Oh, what's this thing's name? Hatena? Hatterene? I think it's Hatterene. We're gonna go with that. It has a G-Max. Mr. Rhyme. Noticeably, Mr. Mime is not here because, you know, it has the regional variant that has a new final form. So yeah, no Mr. Mime, only Mr. Rhyme. Eviolite is not going to be a popular item in this game. Runerigus, all of the different colors of Alcremie. Huh. We don't have all 48 Alcremies. We just, oh no, not including the shinies. There's like 50 Alcremies, but for some reason we only have the strawberry sweet Alcremie. So what happens if you bring in a clover sweet Alcremie? I mean, we have the different, you know, pastes. We have the matcha and all the other ones, but yeah. Okay, interesting about that. Maybe the actual 3D model will have the proper thing, but like the preview screen sprite is just going to have the strawberry sweet. No, this doesn't make sense. We have Morpeko and Morpeko's angry form, or hangry form. Excuse me. Who's only an in-battle sprite. Oh, because that's right, Pokemon Champions remembers the current state and status of a Pokemon on the team preview, like during Pokemon switching screen. So if a Pokemon Mega Evolved, it's going to show up as its Mega form when you see the opponent's team. So you could see Morpeko is currently in its hangry form. I wonder how useful that's gonna be. Dragapult, and then we get into Pokemon Legends Arceus with Weirdeer, Cleavor, male and female Basculegion. Wait, hang on. We have male and female Basculegion, but we only have male Venusaur. Where's female Venusaur? Wait, did we also have Hippowdon? Yes, we also only have male Hippowdon. What the heck is it? Wait, does Basculegion have different stats for male and female? Yes, just like in DD, male and female Basculegion have different stats. That's why both of them are listed here, but not the Venusaur, or not any other of the gender variants like Alakazam, how the male, this is the male sprite because the female sprite has slightly shorter whiskers. Real thing. I've had to study all of these sprites, trust me on that one. So if the gender does not impact the stats, it does not show up on the team preview screen. When would this be useful? If you want to run an attract team, that would be like the only time, but when you do, you typically want to run females. Most Pokemon who are gender specific are more likely to be male. Anyways, moving on. We have Sneasler, and then we come to Scarlet and Violet with Meowscarada, Skeledirge, Quackaball, Pawmo, or Pawmot. I don't know if the T is silent. I don't know if it's French. Mousehold, who does have unique sprites for Family of 3 and Family of 4. We have our Tabernacle boy over here. We have Armor Rouge and Ceruledge, Bellybolt, Scovillain and Mega Scovillain. Now that we know its ability, hopefully it's useful. We have Espathra, Tinkaton. If you don't like her, it's Tinkatuff. Palafin and Palafin's hero form, I believe that's the name of its in-battle sprite. Orthworm, Glamora, and Mega Glamora, also forgot that existed. Farigiraf, Kingambit, can't forget about him. Sinistcha, and I forgot these two. Straight up forgot them. You know what? I'm not even gonna look it up. Those two from the DLC, they're also here. Yeah, that's a very big list. And it's funny because there are some generations, like especially Gen 5, that have zero gimmicks. There's no Z moves, there's no Gigantamax forms, there's barely any Megas, but you know what? Throw the monkeys in here. You got them in Legends EA, they might be useful. They're not gonna be useful, but they're here. I'm excited to download. I've already downloaded it, but I'm not opening it up until tomorrow. I'm gonna take some liquid IV. I'm gonna get a nice 8 hours of sleep. I just finished building a daybed in the nursery. I'm excited for Champions. I'm also gonna go back to Pokopia. I'm gonna balance them both. We're gonna do the super sweaty competitive, and we're gonna do the super casual happy stuff at the same time. How? I don't know, but I am. Thank you so much for being here. Did your favorite make the cut? Always what I ask, and someone's always like, Swana isn't here. I'm gonna send death threats to Game Freak. Great. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Until next time, Austin John out.
Man, they see me shining like I got the charm. Stay strapped, got that jet ball in my palm. fell from the sky. Guess I'm the chosen one. And if you need to know how, check out Austin John. Champion flow, flow. Yeah, I got that champion flow, flow.